incredible harmonica player, and some violin, some bass, some drums, and it was just a fun song. This song is called My Desired Haven. Struck by the view of water so blue, mountains that pierce through the clouds, the bright autumn leaves, the cool evening breeze. The world seems so peaceful right now, but I still spend most of my days wondering when next shoe's gonna fall. I know I'm wasting my time, 'cause worries change nothing at all. So I'll carry on to my desired haven, knowing I'll get there one day. Oh, sometimes it seems that it eludes me like a raven. I know it's not far away. A hard summer rain, a toast of champagne, gathered around candlelight, love's warm embrace, and your smiling face. Everything's good here tonight, yeah. But I still spend most of my days wondering when the next shoe's gonna fall. I know I'm wasting my time, 'cause worries change nothing at all. So I'll carry on to my desired haven, knowing I'll get there one day. Oh, sometimes it seems that it leads me like a raven. I know it's not far away. I try and I try to do more than just get by. Oh, but sometimes I don't see what's already inside. So I'll carry on to my desired haven, knowing I'll get there one day. Though sometimes it seems it eludes me like a raven, I know it's not far away. Yes, I know it's not far away. Thank you. Right, here's a song I wrote a couple of years ago for a holiday that pops up in July, and it's called World Population Day. And it's a day that basically kind of celebrates just the population of the world and the fact that we are a planet with 8 billion people, 8 billion souls. And I started thinking about it and thought, you know, it's easy to get discouraged sometimes because on the news, you know, we see a lot of things every day telling us a lot of bad stuff. And certainly there is a lot of bad in the world, but we need to focus on the fact also that there are good people everywhere. And that's what this song is called. It's called Good People Everywhere. Eight billion souls spread across this globe. Some say that should make us scared. But I've done some traveling and I've come to know there are good people everywhere. Say it out loud. Good news needs to be shared. Shout it out loud. Keep hope alive. There are good people everywhere. Been to Seattle, I've been to Miami, and countless places in between. I've been to the Far East, to Europe and Belize. Met so many people who were so good to me. So shout it out loud. Good news needs to be shared. Shout it out loud. Keep hope alive. There are good people everywhere. I'm not saying there aren't bad things going down every day, but I believe good people can make a change. Say it out loud. Good news needs to be shared. Say it out loud. Keep hope alive. There are good people. Oh, there are good people. There are good people everywhere. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you. Right, I'm just gonna switch guitars real quick here.
Taylor Swift concert later on, Swift City Sessions, pop-up performances, free live music at 13 downtown locations, make and take art stations, free activities at the Indianapolis Arts Garden. Swift City Sessions. The Swift City Sessions pop-up performance and make and take art stations are produced by Indie Arts Council in partnership with the musical Family Tree, Inspire Music and Collective Art Mix. Indie Arts Council. Dale Pittler from Lafayette, Indiana, live in Indianapolis. Pre-election day. Pre-election day. Dale Pittler live. And as you can see, the voters are out. That is the line for the vote that wraps all the way around the building right there. The voters are out. Pre-election. Dale Pittler, Lafayette, Indiana, live.
Right, this is another song I wrote during COVID. I wrote this for some good friends of mine in Virginia that I used to go visit every year. I still do now, but when COVID hit, I had plans to go see them, but those got canceled. We didn't know when I was going to be able to go. So I wrote this song called This Time Next Year. This time next year, I hope that we can break away and maybe spend some time together. Maybe catch a show or just drive down to the beach and enjoy the Virginia weather. We don't know what the months ahead might show. We farewell, or will contagion grow? I don't know. This time next year, maybe we'll nap on your big couch, but that might still be a little risky. Maybe just hang out, shoot some cans from your back porch, and sip a little cinnamon whiskey. We don't know where the months ahead might go. Will we be safe, or will contagion grow? I can't count the ways your lives have carried mine. Though the songs may fade, the music never dies. This time next year, we'll have to read between the lines and wait and see how we're feeling. If you're home, I might just have to stop on by. We can strum and sing and feast and laugh and raise the ceiling. This time next year. All right, this is an old song I wrote a long time ago in my hometown of Virginia Beach, Virginia. And it wasn't until years later I decided to sort of rework it and dust it off and put it on an album. So this is on my first album, and this song is called But Even This Heart. Gonna put this pencil to this paper, write it all down for you. Somehow these feelings haven't wavered. I only know that they're true. We share a common space. Darling, let me tell you this. If you ever need a friend, I'll be there forever and ever. Even this heart can't bear to wait for you. Thank you. In West Lafayette, Indiana, where I live, there's a park called Fort Ouietnon, and there are a lot of trails and things there along the Wabash River. And a couple of years ago, I was out walking on one of these trails with my daughters, and we came across this old car, and it was sort of like half driven into the dirt, and it was a car that was probably 50 years old or so, kind of rusted out but still perfectly intact, but no explanation, just right there along the trail. And I started wondering, what's the story behind this? And I got curious. When I got home, I looked it up on the internet and a couple of different forums, and a lot of people had the same question, but nobody had any answers. Couldn't figure out why this old car had just been left there, not driven for all these years. And so I decided to come up with my own story. So this is a fictionalized story I came up with since I never found an answer. I thought, well, what if it's about a guy who was just down on his luck and he wanted to get out of the state. He was willing to just do anything he could to leave his troubles behind, but he couldn't do it because that old car just kept breaking down. And then he decided, you know what? I'm just going to leave the car and leave it here and let it rust in peace. So that's what this song is called. I'm on a lonely road to nowhere, trying to get out of this state. Gotta clear my head and leave behind what I can't change. But you're giving me trouble every time that I turn this key. I've tried to fix you every time, but you keep stopping me. Don't know what I did to you that was so wrong. Maybe all those years on the road while I played my song. Now you seem determined to make me stay here and stew. I've got some news for you. Yeah, I can't get away because of your lack of precision. But I own you now because I bought out the lease. I don't like indecision, so I'm gonna leave you here and let you just rust in peace. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you here and let you just rust in peace. Almost Thanksgiving, and I'm still in this town, and the whiskey's looking good to me right now. Still have a chance to not let myself drown. Oh boy, I sure would love another round. I don't like to spend the holidays feeling down, but that's hard to do when you're driven into the ground. Maybe I'll take a plane or hop a train southbound and go somewhere where I'll never be found. But I can't get away because of your lack of precision. But I own you now because I bought out the lease. I made up my mind because I don't like indecision. I'm gonna leave you here and let you just rust in peace. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you here and let you just rust in peace. time, I just don't care. 'Cause you held me back for so long, it was time to let you go. Now I can finally go somewhere. I can't get away because of your lack of precision. But I own you now because I bought out the lease. I made up my mind because I don't like indecision. So I'm gonna leave you here and let you just rust in peace. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you here and let you just rust in peace. Four seasons and a day, and it's just it's kind of a love song.
Bill Pittler from Lafayette, Indiana.
Say it's gonna be a long cold winter. Gray clouds gonna chase the blue skies away. But I don't care about that. With you here, I'll be okay. Your love is 4 seasons and a day. I remember that long warm summer. Bright blue skies never once turned gray. But I didn't care about that, 'cause you were half a world away. Your love is 4 seasons and a day. The autumn starts with splendor, and everything starts to die. Springtime rolls in slowly, and suddenly we glimpse new light. Years have brought us endless places. We don't know where we'll settle down someday. Yeah, but I don't really care about that. Where you are is where I'll stay. Your love is, your love is, your love is 4 seasons and a day. Thank you. Wrote songs, and I wrote a few during that time. And this one in particular is a song I wrote for some very close friends of mine. It's a group of about 6 of us, and just very dear people who were very important to me. We would meet every week for a long time, and just became really close friends. And all of a sudden, COVID hit, and we were no longer able to do that. And it was just kind of a confusing thing. So I sat down and wrote this song for them. This song is called Lend Me Your Mind. Pass me that chalice of wine, it makes me think of the old days. This strange time in our lives, we gathered round words on a page. Now I sit here and silently rage. I probably talked to you hundreds of times of the pain that I feel deep inside. Each time I sit down to write out a line, all I can think of is how hard you've tried. When you have time Will you lend me your mind? Bruised and I'm worn out from all these demands, and I know that you understand. Let's meet for coffee someplace. I miss conversations with you. Everything's different these days, and it's crowding my field of view. But you always seem to help me pass through. You probably talked to me hundreds of times of the injustice that's still on the rise. But each time we can't find a reason or rhyme, I still can't help notice the hope in your eyes. So when you have time, will you lend me your mind? Bruised and I'm worn out from all these demands, and I know that you understand. Held by the work of the people, drawn by an all-inclusive kingdom. Yeah, when you have time, will you lend me your mind? And I'm worn out from all these demands, and I know you understand. Yeah, when you have time, will you lend me your mind? And I'm worn out from all these demands, and I know that you understand. You understand. Pass me that chalice of wine.